Hello, hello.
Hi guys. Welcome and welcome back.
I'll let you know as soon as I see you here.
Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hi, Pam. Welcome back.
Hello.
There you are.
There I am.
Let's check our sound.
Yes.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Hi, Pam. Welcome back. Hello.
Sounds good. Sounds like we're there.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Give everyone a moment to join
Sure,
us
you just
here.
let me know when and I will go.
Hi, Pam.
Hello. Good to go? Not quite?
Yep, you can get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. So the faster you tap, the more questions you can get done. We'll go through how to get a guaranteed question answered here on the live. It's your turn.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Yes.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone. So feel free to start putting in your questions here.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley just came on and she says, just want to say how accurate you are.
Oh, well, thank you, Ashley. Should snap a picture of that.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Vish. Vish says, will me and Jay be in a relationship before the year ends?
Yes.
Our next question is from Angie, who says, will my dad be approved for his disability benefits?
So I do hear eventually. It doesn't look like right away. It looks like there's going to have to be an appeal to the first decision. So yes, but not right away.
Our next question is from Anushka, who says, wanted an energy update. Will Duncan and I be in a committed relationship next year?
Yes.
Our next question is from Barbie Girl, who says, am I pregnant, please?
Oh, I hear you are pregnant. Yay. Keep me posted.
All right, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And our last free question here is from, let's see here, from Brad. Brad says, does Chris have interest in me romantically?
There is definitely an attraction, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now.
Mm-hmm.
But once we hit our like goal, which is 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And we are still just getting started here, everyone, so it's the perfect time to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Let's go to our list here. Our first question on our list is from Jill Roche. Hi,
Hey,
Jill.
Jill.
Welcome back. Jill gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Jill's first question, she says, "Hello, ladies.
Hi.
I hope I don't sound like a broken record. My tenant still hasn't paid me. Do you have any ideas on when he will? I know it's not his fault."
Yeah, you're not going to like the answer. It looks like it's still about 3 weeks away.
Her next question is, "Has my niece met a good guy? I know she's dating after ending a long relationship."
Yeah, this isn't her person, but definitely a good way to heal. So it is a good person for her at this time. It's just not her forever.
All right, and Jill's last question, she says, "Will my friends and I have a fun time this weekend? We are finally going out."
Nice. Absolutely. Absolutely you will. Yeah, it feels very carefree and very, very much letting loose.
All right. Thank you so much, Jill.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Gabby, for all of the gifts. Welcome
Oh,
back
thanks,
again.
Gabby. You going for top gifter again?
Yeah, seems like it. All right. Our next question here is from Nicola Rubens. Hi,
Hi,
Nicola.
Nicola.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Nicola's first question here, she says, "Hi.
Hi.
I sent a message last night knowing I probably shouldn't have. I was a little upset he didn't answer, but not surprised.
Right.
Was he busy or just ignoring it?"
It does feel to me like there was a lot going on. A little bit of ignoring, but it was mostly I was busy. You've got to remember to be in the right energy, honey, before you do try to make contact. Because if you're in the wrong place when you do reach out, there is going to be no response for sure. Okay.
Nicola's next question, she says, "Would it be okay next week to message him about my surgery or not bother?"
No, I hear it'll be okay. Yeah.
And her last question is, "So all in all, is everything still going to plan about 15th to 17th of September to see him? I'm being as positive as I can be, more so really that things won't change."
Yeah, I think it's very important to get control over your worry. Your fears are definitely more powerful than they should be for stopping their momentum. So go into a nice meditative state and really work through that fear, okay? This is meant to happen, so you don't need to worry about it. Yeah. And I still hear the connection happening. So yes, you don't need to worry about it. I know it feels disheartening because he didn't reach out to you, but again, you weren't in the right place when you did message, right? So you've got to make sure that you are in a good place when you message.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Rebecca B. Hello,
Hey,
welcome
Rebecca.
back. Rebecca gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, "Will I get a full-time job as a PSW soon?"
I do hear that this is going to happen, but it feels like it's still a few months away. I would say not soon, but it does look like yes.
Her next question is, "Will I find my soulmate soon?"
Soulmate's coming in next year for you. Yeah, later in the year, they say.
And Rebecca's last question is, "Am I on the right path?"
You're getting there. There are some things that you need to clear out. They're talking about old momentum here. So it's things that maybe you had planned on or things that you thought were what you wanted that aren't necessarily working for you. It's against you. And so you do need to clear that energy, okay? Clearing that energy is just going to propel you forward. So things, people that don't serve you, situations that don't serve you, things that make you feel bad, that type of thing you want to look at and you want to let go of.
All right. Thank you so much, Rebecca. That's it for her.
All right.
And I do see we have a few more people on here, so I'm just going to quickly go over everything again.
Sounds good.
So hello again, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And I will go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here is Anushka Renaut, then Marie Lune Fortin, then Michelle Placencia, then Chisanga Chanda, then Astrid L, then Sylvia Reynoso, then Yiana Cam, Then we have Astrid L. Then Pam Marks. And that's it for now. And don't worry if you just finished donating and you didn't hear your name on that list. It does take a minute or two to be added to the list, and I will go over it again in a little bit here. Also remember to keep on tapping keep on tapping the screen, everyone, and we'll make it to our like goal at 40,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And we have another name at the bottom of our list here. After Pam Marks, we also have Angela Green. So,
Okay.
Angela, you are on the list.
Awesome. Thank you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for all of the gifts as well. You guys are
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Anushka Renaud. Hi,
Hey,
Anushka.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Anushka's first question, she says, "Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Hope all is well.
You too, honey.
Do you think the adage 'distance brings the heart grow fonder' would unfold for Duncan and I, especially from Duncan's end?"
I think that it definitely is going to have some impact, honey. I know you're really worried about the distance, and I know that you think that it's going to be a hindrance, but I don't get that sense at all. Okay, it's going to be good.
Her next question is, do you see what Duncan wants, not expects, from the bottom of his heart out of our talking stage and connection?
To keep connected, it really does feel to me like the desire to continue on with you is there. Okay, so I don't get the sense that it's like that the interest isn't there, honey. And just because you're not necessarily right there does not mean that Duncan isn't interested in keeping the connection. It really feels like this is a big part of Duncan's desire with you.
All right, and Anushka's last question here, she says, "I saw Duncan on August 23rd. Will I see him again on or before September 4th? I really want to see him before I leave."
Yeah, I do see you'll see him one more time.
All right, thank you so much, Anushka.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Marie Loon.
Welcome back.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Marie Loon's first question, she says, "Can I trust Eric?"
I hear yes, but not with everything.
Her next question is, "I decided to follow my guide's suggestion and focus on work and let my person come when is best for both of us.
Right.
By doing so, do you see when me meeting him as you said? When do you see me meeting him as you said at this event?"
So it does feel to me like it's a little bit off. So we're about 5 or 6 months out for now. It does feel like it can move sooner. It does feel to me like once you get really clear and you clear out all of the energy that you have around you, so that means other people, other situations, and stress, you'll be able to allow it in sooner if you go and do the work.
All right, and Marie Loon's last question here, she says, "Do you see when I'll be having my acreage and small farm home?"
That still feels like it's about a year or 2 away. Yeah, it isn't solidified yet because you haven't decided where you're going to be.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia. Hi,
honey.
Michelle. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back.
Mm.
Michelle's first question, she says, "Hi again, Rebecca
Hi.
and B. Would it be best for me to let Fernando step forward and not reach out for a bit until he does?"
I mean, there is no best in this situation. Whether you reach out or not, you guys are going to reconnect, okay? So if you want to take a step back, there's no harm in it. It's not going to cause havoc on the connection, or you can still reach out, I hear. Yeah. It doesn't feel like you have to step back in this situation.
Michelle's next question is, "Do you see how he's feeling about me right now?"
So he's busy right now. It's not that he isn't interested in communicating, honey. It's just that he feels really distracted. So I want to say this. When you come up in his heart, in his mind, it feels good. I do not get the sense that he is trying to avoid you or trying to run away or any of that kind of thing. It just feels like, I'm really busy. I got lots going on.
Michelle's next question is, "I guess what's gotten me in my head is that he had a bit of free time this summer, but didn't follow through with getting together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see why it didn't happen?"
Other things came up. That just took priority. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Will he notice I've stepped back?"
He would.
And Michelle's last question is there any further guidance from my guides on what's to come in the next few months in regard to the connection with Fernando?
So it's very important that you allow it to flow. Don't try to control the flow, okay? Because when you try to control how things work out, it's never going to work for you. You have to let the universe do what the universe does, honey, and it's going to have things fall into alignment the way that they're meant to. So you don't need to control it. You just need to allow it.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Chisanga Chanda. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Chisanga gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, will I get a job in September?
2 months away, I'm hearing.
Their next question is, will the job be in Seattle, Washington?
Yes.
And Chisanga's last question is, will Nathan contact me soon?
I'm not seeing contact for about 4 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Chisanga. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Astrid L. Hi, Astrid.
Honey.
Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
Astrid gets 3 questions here.
All right.
The first question is, when you mentioned change of housing for September, was that this year or next year? Still can't wrap my head around that could happen.
I hear that it could be for next year. However, they're saying sooner the better. So for whatever reason, it feels like it should be done.
Astrid's next question is, when it comes to spiritual journey, do you see what will be happening in the next 12 months? Will I know what I am here to do and start walking that path?
You will start, not necessarily walking the path. Well, let's just rephrase that. Work-wise, no, you won't be yet ready to do the work that you're necessarily here for. However, this next year for you is about learning the skills that you need to be able to do the work that you're here for, okay? So you're going to find your way, but you have some training that you have to go through first.
All right, and Astrid's last question here is, do you see me living back closer in Holland with my dad to enjoy his last few years? 2025 year I was shown for his departure.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily seeing you living in Holland. No, it doesn't look like it. It feels like you'll spend time there. You might even go like a month at a time or something, but it doesn't feel like you're living there.
All right. Thank you so much, Astrid.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sylvia Reynoso. Hi, Sylvia.
Sylvia.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Sylvia says, will Lupe be happy with my text? Like, will he eventually text back and he'll want to see me?
Yeah, I do see that there will be an attempt to communicate back at you. Yes. It doesn't feel like it's coming right away, though. So you're going to have a little bit of time before you get responded to. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sylvia. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Yana Cam. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Yana gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hi there.
Hi.
Will I pass my nursing assistant written exam this time around?
Yes. Yeah.
Their next question is, am I going to lose my car?
Oh, it looks like you are going to, but I hear that you're going to have something to replace it. So I don't want you to stress, okay?
And Yana's last question is, I keep finding coins. Is it a sign that everything is going to be okay with me?
It's
Thank you so
definitely
much.
a sign of that. Your guides are telling you that abundance is just everywhere, okay? That's I mean, sometimes it's from the other side, from people who've passed, but that's not what I'm hearing here. So when you find the coins, it's your guide saying things are abundant around you. So accept your abundance is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Yana. That's it for them.
Okay.
And thank you so much for the gifts, everyone. You guys are
thank you.
amazing. You're also doing a great job tapping. Let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Astrid L., then Pam Marks, then Angela Green, then Connie H., then Veronica Gomez, then Melissa Bray, then Anna Reyes, then Carrie B., then James McDermott, then Vish S., then Deb E., then Bobby Carley, and I do believe that is it for now.
Okay.
All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, it's definitely a great time to do so. It's not too full yet. If you would like to get on that list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh. And thank you.
No problem. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Astrid L. Hi
Hello
again, Astrid. Astrid gets 3 questions here. Astrid's first question, she says, will Billy meet my dad this winter if my dad is coming to here? I think is what she meant to say. Hasn't been finalized yet.
I'm not hearing that, so it doesn't look like it.
Astrid's next question is, will my dad still walk me to the aisle if we get married? I'm afraid it would be too late and my dad is not around anymore.
Yeah, I'm not hearing your dad walking you down the aisle, unfortunately, honey.
I'm sorry. Yeah. And Astrid's last question here, she says...
I do want to say before we go to the next one, in spirit, though, he will.
All right. And Astrid's last question, she says, can I trust Bonnie, my new boss at work? I'm told I may not, and she tells all to the big boss. I don't get that feeling. Thanks so much as always.
So, no, that is true. But I will say this, you can trust like personal things that anything that you would say, please don't share this with somebody. You can trust those things. But she does talk. Is what I hear.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Pam Marks.
Hey,
Hi
Pam.
again, Pam. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Pam's first question, she says, you said earlier that Keith should have already reached out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm manifesting using candles, and do you see him reaching out soon, or is there something I need to do to make it happen?
I hear the only thing that you need to do is really get over the worry of it not ever happening, because that feeling is more prominent than the desire for it to happen. So you may ask for it, but then you have this belief within yourself that says it's not going to happen, or there's no momentum in it. So you have to really, work with your guides, talk to them, have them help you, ask for that support from spirit to have the connection come in, because it's your fear that's getting in the way of it.
All right. Her next question here is, I feel like Keith is now living with Linda to keep the peace. Do you know when this will end?
So it's going to come to an end, I hear, before this year is up. I do hear that he is kind of just going day by day. There is no deep connection there. So it does feel like I'm on autopilot. So Keith is on autopilot. There is no joy or happiness in this experience for him at all. Yeah.
And Pam's last question, she says, will Keith and I still move in together in March, or has that changed?
No, I still hear that happening. Yeah, it does feel like, once things open up between the two of you, it opens up pretty quick. Like there's no, it's not a slow movement in the direction of being united. It does feel to me like it happens pretty quickly once he's there. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Angela Green. Hi, Angela.
Honey.
She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Angela's first question, she says, did David want me to go to the concert last night?
Yes.
Her next question is, why didn't he ask me? He said he got me a ticket but never asked me to go, and his buddy took my place, and David went with him and Vic instead.
It feels like it got complicated, or there's feelings that were brought up about you going, is what I hear, not from him.
Her next question is, it doesn't feel like Vic is going to leave David. Mm-hmm. She said she doesn't know how to tell him. I know you say she doesn't play with my head, but it feels like she does and wants me confused. Do you see when she actually will tell David?
I do hear that there will be a conversation about it over the next few months. It does feel like she won't be leaving right away, but it does feel like it is going to come up. She is not playing with you, honey. She really does want a solution. It's not easy, because that's her source of support, right?
her next question here. She says, I still have yet to get a new job. Is it ever going to happen?
Yeah, you're right away is what they're saying. Yeah.
And Angela's last question, she says, do I have anything promising to look forward to in September?
So September is more about healing with you. It feels to me that there's not anything significant externally that's happening, but internally you're going to be in a better place. So I would use this time. They're literally showing me the Hermit card, which means that we've got to kind of cut ourselves off in a good way, not in a bad way where we're moping or being depressed, but cutting ourselves off and just taking care of us. So go inside, meditate, do some journaling, really clear your mind on the things you're wanting and how you're wanting things to start manifesting. Be more clear. Stop giving away your energy or your power to those around you and claim for yourself what it is that you want to see happen. Okay, because you're giving too much power away to Vic. I really feel like, so we've got to claim it back, and we've got to say, no, this is what I want, this is what I'm expecting, and this is what the universe is going to give me, and then shut out her energy. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her. Our next question is from Connie H.
Hey,
Welcome back,
Connie.
Connie. She gets 10 questions.
Nice. Lovely.
Connie's first question here. She says, Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, honey.
Are there any messages from my guides?
I'm going to tell you right now, there is a lot of really high energy around you, and it feels like you're tapping more into your intuition and your spiritual self. Okay. So trust that, follow the flow. The flow of energy right now is really high for you. So your manifestations are coming in fast. Okay. So we want to stay in a nice high vibration and a happy vibration, and your guides are helping you to get there.
Her next question is, I've been whistling at different times when getting into the truck. Is this something that should happen every time, or is this from my guides?
No, it is sometimes from your guides, but not always. Is what I hear. So sometimes it's them, sometimes it isn't.
Her next question is it is it time to get my CDL?
Yes, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, August is almost over. Is my new person still coming in?
I hear you're still getting your person. It does feel to me like it's coming in quickly. Okay. So get excited is what they're saying. Yeah. Again, that high vibration that they're really talking about with you. It's good energy right now. Yeah.
Connie's next question here, she says, do you see Levi's energy towards me?
So with Levi, it is a little in and out sometimes, as you know. I feel like right now the energy is shifting more into being, again, receptive. But it's an energy that we have to, we either have to stop co-creating with, or we have to co-create with. So you've got a decision to make, is what they're saying when it comes to your connection with Levi. Okay. For things to work out in the direction that you want them to go, you've got to make a choice here. It can't be on the fence anymore. And Levi has a lot of in and out energy. So there are some days where it's like really great, and then other days where it just feels like very selfish, very closed off, very not interested in anything but themselves.
All right, her next question is, he has told me he is done because it is no longer fun. He does not like me setting boundaries. Is he truly done?
I would say some days, yes, not always. And I'm going to say this from your guides. It is so vital that you do have those boundaries in place, honey, because you cannot go forward and have the fulfillment that you want in your life with somebody who doesn't respect you the way that you need them to. That's why you have somebody else that's coming in to fill those shoes, right? So it is very important to make that choice as to whether you want to continue on having this connection with Levi or not, okay?
Her next question here is, were my feelings portrayed to him the way that was needed?
I think so, yeah.
Connie's next question is there any guidance for this to end and allow the new person to come in?
Well, I think for you more than anything, it's about just making a decision to no longer engage and no longer be a receptive energy to this connection. Journaling will help you a lot. I would write my feelings down, and meditation will help as well. So get into a meditative state and ask, when you are nice and relaxed, for your subconscious to show you what is it that you need to do to help close off that energy and heal that energy, so that you can allow your spirit, your partner, your spiritual partner, to come in.
Her next question is there anything I should be working on in my healing right now?
Well, what I've just said. So closing the door to unwanted connection and opening the heart chakra to the person that is meant for you, right? Get really clear on what you're looking for in your partner and be only holding that vibration for yourself. So what do they look like? What do they feel like? How do they treat you? How does having them around make you feel? That kind of thing.
All right, and Connie is donating her last question here.
Nice.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much,
Connie.
honey.
Let's give Connie a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you in the comments, so feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone.
Hey, thank you so much, honey.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our free question here is from Shay. Shay says, "Does Jimmy still love me?"
I hear there's still love there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And thank
thank you
you
so
again,
much,
Connie,
Connie.
for giving away that
Mm-hmm.
question. All right. And if you would like to get on that list, everyone, and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you are having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen because at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. And there is about 10 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list, you can head over to the link in the bio and press the donate button. But again, that is 10 minutes left. All right. Next up on our list here is Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
Veronica. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica's first question here. She says, Alfredo has an interview with Ashley Furniture Warehouse today. Will he get the job?
I heard no.
Her next question is, Alfredo's girlfriend's dad offered him a job. Is it a good idea for him to accept it?
So I don't get resistance with that. However, I do want to say that it will be complicated if it doesn't work out, or since I want it doesn't work out with the girlfriend. So accepting the job will get complicated.
Veronica's next question is, the car my niece's husband is selling us is missing some paperwork. Will it be coming in before the end of the month?
Not before the end of the month. I hear it'll take a couple of weeks.
And Veronica's last question here, she says, I literally have 70 in my bank. Will my financial situation change anytime soon? I am beyond stressed.
Yeah, honey. It's supposed to change over the next 2 months for you. What I hear is, okay, it's going to be a bit tight for the next 3 months, but you will see a little ebb and flow. So it does look like you will have enough to cope to deal with your financial obligations, and that's the stressor for you, because even when you're just enough, it's not enough, right? So it is going to get much better after that 3-month mark is what they're saying. But I do see that there is an increase coming in slowly over the next 2 months. So you're going to have a little bit of reprieve, just not the reprieve you're looking for, which is having like the excess, until later.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Veronica. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
And we are halfway to our like goal,
Nice.
everyone. Great job tapping.
Mhm.
Let's make it to that 40,000 likes. And once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Melissa's first question, she says, Hi, girls.
Hi.
I had a reading off a girl, and she told me I won't meet my forever person till after next March. But I'd meet someone before, it looks like online, and I'll be out and about. Do you see this?
So, no, I don't, because you've been pulling for your partner for a while now. What you need to be careful with is when you're out asking multiple different readers, you're going to get the energy moving around, okay? So, it is important, honey, that you state this is what you've asked for. This is what you're looking for. You know what you need in your partner. You are very clear about that. So don't get caught up with the timeline and be more caught up with the feeling of having them already. Okay? Don't get too concerned. It's not online that you meet this individual. You meet them in person, I hear. Okay?
Her next question is, do you see what the person will look like that I'll meet next year?
So, I mean, they show me dark hair. I see lighter eyes, taller than you. And I wouldn't say like super skinny, but fit is what they're showing me.
All right, Melissa's next question here. She says, do I ever cross John's mind? A year already. I doubt I'll ever hear from him again in this life. Will I? Thanks, girls.
No, you're not going to hear from him again. I do know that there was a time when that was going to be the case, but you closed that door.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah.
She just sent 2 laughy faces.
Yeah.
That's it for her. All right. Our next question here is from Anna Reyes. Hello, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Anna gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will Arthur reach out soon?
I do hear that there is going to be communication, but I hear not until November, so I wouldn't say that soon.
Her next question is, will Arthur and I reconcile soon?
No, you have somebody else that's going to be coming in. Yeah, they show me an H name.
And her last question here, Anna says, is Arthur talking to someone else?
Yeah, not in like, it's not a romantic, like they're already romantic or anything. It's just talking and getting to know each other is what I hear. But yeah, there's somebody else.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Anna. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Carrie B.
Hey,
Hi, Carrie. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
You mentioned someone new coming in for love in 2 months. Do you have more information on this person?
They do show me it's an A name. I would say, yeah, it's an A name for sure. They're self-employed, or they do something that feels very self-employed. So they could be a consultant or somebody that basically works by their own contracts.
Carrie's next question is, you mentioned my guides wanting me to step into my mediumship abilities. Mm-hmm. Do they have any advice on how I should start my approach?
So I would do it I would do it practicing with people that you know who have already lost somebody. When I was first working with my mediumship, I would ask people who had loved ones that had crossed over if I could do it with them, practice through pictures. Pictures are the easiest way for us to connect in the beginning. So, ask them to bring a picture of the loved one and then have them sit with you and ask questions that you are now listening in and allowing the spirit to tell you the things that they need to tell you for this, their loved ones, basically. That's the best way to practice.
And Carrie's last question is, do you see anything happening to my father in the next 6 months?
No, not in the next 6 months. No, doesn't look like it.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. That is it for her.
All right.
And there is 5 more minutes left to donate now, everyone. 5 minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 5 minutes left to donate. Right. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here on our list is from... Yes, we finished Carrie's. Yep. Our next question is from James McDermott.
Hey,
Hi, James. James gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
His first question is, good morning, guys. I hope you're both well.
You too.
Paige is being quite nice over the past couple days. I've been a little shocked. Is Paige feeling better about things with me?
Yes. Don't be shocked. That's what you asked for.
All right. James's next question is... Do you see how Paige is currently feeling about me?
Definitely feels more positive, definitely more open as well. I hear that there has been a revisit or a re-observation of the situation and realization that things maybe aren't as bad as she thinks. Yeah.
And James's last question here is, because of all the drama when Paige was angry and annoyed at me, she said she doesn't think I care about her. Maybe she just said that because she was angry and upset. Does she realize I do care about her? Thank you ever so much as always.
Yeah, you've done a good job of showing her. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, James. That is it for him.
All right.
Our next question is from Vish S. Hi, Vish.
Hey, honey.
Vish gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Vish's first question here is, wanted to clarify, please let me know if I have understood correctly. Elle does not have a wandering eye while I've been involved with them, even though things haven't been solidified with me.
That's right.
Vish's next question is, am I Elle's type physically?
Yes.
And their last question is there any advice for me on this situation with Elle?
I hear you need to relax and you need to have faith in the attraction. It's there. It's there, they say. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Vish. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Deb E. Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
One moment here. All right. Deb's first question is, will I have a career change soon? I feel so stuck at work.
I'm not hearing it happening for at least 7 months. It looks like, yes, there will be a change. It is next year, though. Yeah.
Deb's next question is, did I pass my exam in July?
Yes, it looks like you did.
And their last question is, will comedy and performing come back into my life?
Yes. Yeah. It'll be more for fun, but it will come back.
All right. Thank you so much, Deb. That's it for them.
Okay.
All right, there is now 2 more minutes left to donate, everyone. 2 minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 2 more minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. Our next question is from Bobby Carley.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is, will Ahmed and I reconcile and marry?
No, I'm not hearing marriage. It does look like there will be an attempt at reconciliation. It just does not lead to marriage, is what I hear.
Bobby's next question is, will we live together in Turkey?
No. You will, it looks like you're going to be in a roommate situation. Not with Bobby.
All right, and Bobby's last question is, will Ahmed be able to move to the U.S. in a certain time frame?
There's an issue there. I hear there is going to be a move, a relocation, yes. But it feels like there's a reason for it to be delayed. So there might be some paperwork issues or something with the permission to come in. Okay? It does happen, but it's delayed is what I'm hearing.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bobby.
Yeah.
That's it for them. Our next question here is from Sanaz Caballo. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Let me know if I need to correct anything there. Sanaz gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is, do I get married to Larry?
They give me a different name. It's a T name.
All right. Their next question is Larry my soulmate?
I wouldn't say soulmate, but definitely there's a lot to learn with this connection. So it's not a waste of time to be with this individual. It does feel like there's a lot of growth that happens in this connection.
And their last question is, do I change jobs soon?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like next year, but it's almost a whole year from now.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Bree M. Hi, Bree.
Hey,
welcome
Bree.
back. Bree gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Every day, I feel like my body is getting stiffer and stiffer, and I'm more fatigued. This isn't like me. Is anything going on I should be concerned about?
I'm not getting like a huge, no, I don't hear that it is. It feels a lot to do with stress, honey, and emotional stuff, okay? You are a very spiritual individual, and so the emotional stuff that you've been through in the last couple of months is just is manifesting itself physically within you. I do hear that you're gonna figure it out, and I do hear that there needs to be a bit of a shift of what you are doing with the body, but it's not life threatening or anything like that, okay?
Bree's next question is, my neighbor is being a little uncooperative about the fence I'm putting
Mhm.
in. He wants me to move it 5 inches into my property, giving him more space in his yard. Will he stay stubborn or come around?
I mean, you don't have to. So he's going to stay stubborn, though. It does feel like he's going to be a pain in the butt all the way through.
And Bree's last question is, yesterday I met a new fence builder who does rock walls. Is his company the way to go, even though it's very expensive?
Yeah, I mean, the work is beautiful, is what I hear. So if you're wanting something really, really great, yeah. Yeah, I'd go with them.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. That is it for them.
Awesome.
All right, and this is your last minute left to donate now, everyone. 1 more minute left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list, you can head over to the link in the bio by clicking the picture in the top left corner. Click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And again, that is 1 minute left to donate.
Right.
Our next question here is from Maricruz Munoz.
Hi.
Hello, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Maricruz gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hope you are having a beautiful day.
Aw, thank you. You too.
She says, will my finances get better?
So yes, it looks like it takes until about the spring though, okay? So there is going to be a major change in a good way around springtime for you.
Maricruz's next question is, I stepped on the scale this morning. OMG, I want to cry. Will I lose the weight I want to lose?
You will, honey. Yeah. I know how hard it can be, so try to stay positive about it. Remember that we gain weight as protection. It's a way of putting it between us and others, okay? So work on that energy a little bit.
And her last not her last question. She gets a few more. Her next question here, she says, will I eventually get my EA license?
Yes. Yes, you will.
Her next question is there anything from my guides?
So, you're carrying a lot of other people's energy within your energy field. I hear that there are some things that are really from a long time ago. So you're going to have to do some inner child work to clear that energy up. You do that through meditation, through journaling, through really going back and letting go of, healing and forgiving all aspects of that energy, okay?
All right. And Maricruz's last question here. She says donating this
Aw,
question.
honey, thank
Awesome.
you.
All right. Let's give Maricruz a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much,
sweet.
Maricruz. Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. All right. Our free question is for Joy. Joy says, has Daniel been thinking about me?
You've come up a lot, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That is it for our free question. Thank you again, Maricruz, for giving that
honey,
away.
Thank you so much.
And great job tapping, everyone. We are super close to our like goal. Once we make it to that 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on the live, but again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you again for all of the gifts as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Shikinta Thomas. Welcome back,
honey.
Shikinta. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Shikinta's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
How are you? Hope you are both doing well.
Mm-hmm.
She says, is Jeremy worried about how I feel at all about this new change in his life?
Yes, I hear. Yeah. Extremely, actually.
Shikinta's next question is, will my tuition balance be paid down before the new semester starts September 2nd and I'll be able to register for next semester?
I do hear you'll be able to register. It looks like, yes, it'll get figured out. Yeah.
Her next question is, Jimmy's energy and feelings towards me currently, please.
So Jimmy really is, I'm going to say, excited when your energy comes in. So when you're coming up, it feels good. It feels exciting. It feels new, fresh. I want to get more. That's what it feels like. I want more of it. Yeah. So it's good.
Her next question here, she says, do you see how my dad is feeling now that we are communicating?
Oh, very relieved, I hear. Yeah. It's a peaceful feeling for sure.
All right. And Shikinta's last question, she says, are the people I'm renting for needing to really come in everyone's apartment tomorrow morning for a big water leak, or are they trying to be nosy?
No, there's an issue, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shikinta. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Taylor Sadler. Hi, Taylor.
Honey.
Taylor gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, does Jeremy have romantic feelings for me but is scared to admit them?
So I hear there are some feelings. They're not necessarily the way that you're thinking. I would say not to the degree where it's something that's gonna go anywhere. Yeah. So it doesn't feel like it's gonna head somewhere with the two of you.
Taylor's next question is, will Jeremy and I end up in a romantic relationship this year?
No, you have somebody else coming in. Yeah. And they're coming in next month, they say.
Their next question is, does Jeremy ever think about me or miss me when I'm not around?
I mean, you come up, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Taylor's next question is, does Jeremy like it when I leave my clothes and stuff at his house?
I don't get the sense that he cares one way or the other. It kind of goes like, it's like, whatever. The energy around it is not serious.
And Taylor's last question is, will Jeremy ask me to hang out soon?
You will hang out. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Olia Walsh. Hi, Olia.
Honey.
Olia gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you again.
I told you about my crush, and I wanted to know what were his thoughts when he saw me at the gym yesterday. I was on vacation, so I haven't seen him.
It's always pleasant. It does feel good when you're seen. So I don't get the sense that that it's not a happy thought. It just doesn't feel to me like we're on the same page, if that makes sense, okay? But whenever you do come up, it feels good. Yeah.
Her next question is, can you tell me how I will meet my future husband?
This looks like you're going to be out with, it looks like 2 other people. I'm seeing like brunch. So it's middle of the day kind of thing. It's past breakfast. So it is brunch time and you're out eating is what they're showing. It looks like you're eating a salad or something healthy looking is what it looks like.
Olia's next question is, does Mallory feel horrible about leaving London?
Yes.
Her next question is, are there any messages from Ellie?
So Ellie is going to, so she's been using music a lot with you. She's going to continue to do that. It just feels like music seems to be the easier way for her to communicate. So pay attention to songs that pop into your head or songs that like you can't get out of your head, waking up to certain songs and ones that are repetitive, she says. Okay, so she's going to use the music.
And Olia's last question here, she says, yesterday I was seeing my car and I saw a shadow on the side of my window and it scared me. I guess my question is, who is it?
Who's your guide? Don't be scared. So what happens is our brain doesn't necessarily know what we're seeing, so it fills it in like a shadow. Yeah, there's nothing negative.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olia. That is it for her.
All right.
All right, I'm going to quickly go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here is Brittany V, then Fiona K, then James McDermott, then Melanie Sumral, then BP, then Stay Zulu, then we have Ava McCullen, then Chikinta Thomas, then Karen Wood, then Tara Srigler, then Suhania David, then Connie Newman, then Aliana Rodriguez, then Nichelle Jones, then Gabriella Griggs, then Jory Gardner, then Erica Rodriguez, then Amanda O'Connor, then Janice Mahon, then Veronica Gomez, then Stephanie H., then Tanya M., then James McDermott, then Yedi Angelucci, then Banyana Pizzo, then Melissa Bray, and that is it. Thank you all so much. Also, it looks like we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone. That means that it is time for another 5 free questions. Yay! Feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. Thank you, everyone who tapped.
Yes, good job
to get
tapping.
us to our like goal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from Shaz, who says, "Am I still destined to have my first child with Jay?"
Yes. Yep.
Our next question is from Katie, who says, "Will I get a medical return in September?"
Yes, you will. Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kanisha. Kanisha says, "Will we be buying our house in the next year or two?"
2026.
Our next
in
question.
April. They were very specific. Sorry, I had to say it.
No, that's all good. Keep us posted on that. All right, our next question is from Nicole, who says, "Will I be accepted into the radiology program?"
Yes, you will, honey. Yeah, please keep me posted, okay?
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Donna. Donna says, "Does D get happy when I message him first?"
Yes. Yep. It's received well, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you again, everyone who has been tapping. You guys are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you for all of the gifts as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And I will just remind you that our list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. But remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Brittany V. Hi, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
Brittany gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Brittany's first question, she says, "Hi there.
Hi.
Will I see Corey in a couple weeks in Maine?"
Yes, it looks like you will. Yeah.
Brittany's next question is, "Does Corey want to be with me even though his life is very difficult at the moment?"
I hear that Corey does. It isn't the right timing, though. So it does feel like there is going to be a little bit of time before anything can happen, okay?
Brittany's next question is, "I'm so lost as to what to do with Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel after the 22 years of separation, I feel like we were supposed to reunite how we did. Will we end up together?"
Yes, you will.
Brittany's next question is, "Will we settle my dad's case before December?"
Yes, before December you will. Yeah.
And her last question is, "Will I sell my house?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Fiona K. Hi,
Hey,
Fiona.
Fiona.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Fiona says, "Hi, girls. Me
Hi.
again. Is there any advice from my auntie that passed this year?"
So with you, Fiona, she does come in actually quite often, more of a pick-me-up energy. So I don't know. I would say in life, she was always the one that would make everybody feel better or brighten up the room when her energy was there, is what she shows me. So she was always the one that made everybody feel better no matter what. Turn that frown upside down is what she's saying to me. So it's really about just being the booster, boosting up the energy. She doesn't come in all the time, but she definitely checks in on a lot of you. Not all of you, but a lot of you is what I hear.
All right, Fiona's next question, she says, "Will I get a job offer externally from my company?"
Not from your company, no.
All right, and Fiona's last question, she says, "I get a lot from these sessions. Please donate this question."
Oh, honey, that is so sweet, and thank you for saying so.
All right, let's give Fiona a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. You're
right.
amazing. Feel free to start putting in your questions here again, everyone. Give you guys a moment to do that.
Thank you so much, Fiona.
Yes, thank you. All right, our free question is from Marina. Marina says, will Andy and I end up in a committed relationship? Is he the one?
They give me a different name. I get the name Shane. So I would say Shane is the one.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of those gifts as well. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, you guys.
And of course, thank you, Fiona, for giving away that
thank
question.
you so much, honey.
Thank yous all around.
Yay!
All right. Next question here on our list is from James McDermott.
Hey
Hi,
again,
James. Welcome back. He gets 3 more questions here.
Awesome.
James's first question is, in the future, do you see Paige wanting me to meet her son Leo?
I do hear yes, but it does feel like it's a bit off into the future. Okay, so it's something you're gonna have to earn, basically, is what I hear.
James's next question is, I know it's going to be a while, but just curious when you see Paige wanting me to meet her son.
I would say not until next year. It feels to me like it's still quite a ways away. I would say no sooner than 6 months, but it could be even longer.
All right. And James's last question is, I've been interested because of my past trauma. I struggle with confidence. Do you see what makes me stand out to Paige?
Well, the caring, the way that you care. You're very authentic. I know sometimes she maybe doesn't voice what she sees, but you do care. You have shown it, even though there's a part of her that says that you don't. She knows that you do, and she sees it.
All right. And James says, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, both of you.
You too, honey.
Thank you so much, James. You too. Our next question is from Melanie Sumrall. Hi,
Hey,
Melanie.
Melanie.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Melanie's first question is, will I get the job with ABB?
No, the company you're going to be working with, it looks like it says tech something.
Her next question is this the job meant for me?
No.
Their next question is, am I on the right path for my greatest and highest good?
I would say you're definitely following the flow. Yeah.
Melanie's next question is, do you see my purpose in this lifetime?
So your main purpose, so there's a lot of, I'm going to say energy that comes off of you as if you're trying to do some healing work, but it's not physical. It feels energetic. So you need to be working in an energy field. It does feel to me like, it's about your energy. You have a lot of extra or added energy that you tend to just kind of share with people. And it's about boosting those around you. So it's your energy that is important to what you do. So whatever it is you're involved with, and it can be anything, it doesn't matter what field you go into, as long as you authentically are involved and you are boosting or helping in a group. So you're not a solitary person, and by no means it feels to me like you work better with groups. So whatever you do, group setting is better for you.
All right. And Melanie's last question here is, will my sons be kind and successful adults?
Yeah. You're teaching them very well.
All right. Thank you so much, Melanie. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hi, BP.
Again, honey.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
BP's first question is, do you still hear James will propose this November?
So right now that energy is a bit off, but I do still hear that you can work through this. You can heal the energy, but I'm not getting a yes for November right now, just because you guys have kind of gone a little off track.
Her next question is, does Desiree know about me or that we live together?
Yes.
And BP's last question is, before you heard Desiree will find someone in August this year, is she dating anyone yet or soon? She still does things to overstep boundaries.
I do hear that there is somebody in her life. It's not serious. It does feel to me like it's quite casual.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stay Zulu. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Who gets 1 question.
Sounds good.
Their question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Strangely feeling the urge to call T. Is he okay and is also feeling it?
Yeah, I hear it's okay. I don't get that there's any issues. It just is a pull. Yeah. Let's go ahead and call.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ava McCullen, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, Hi, hope you
Hi.
are well.
You too.
I was leaning towards taking a gap year this year, but I got a job interview this morning. Should I do it and it will go well?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Eva's next question is, will I get my driving license next year?
yes.
And their last question is, you mentioned before that I may meet someone early next year. Do you see me meeting him while traveling?
No, you won't be traveling at the time.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Shikinta Thomas.
Hello again.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Okay.
Shikinta's first question is, are they going to offer me the position I interviewed for at Christ Hospital yesterday?
I do hear that you will get an offer. Yeah.
Shikinta's next question is Jeremy going to reach out to try to get me back again?
No, I'm not getting a yes there. It feels like there's a hesitation or a blockage to allow for Jeremy to reach out in that way, in that capacity.
And Shikinta's last question is, do you see when Jimmy will be proposing to me?
You will get engaged, I hear, not next year, the following year. It looks like 2026 for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shikinta. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Karen Wood. Hi,
Hey,
Karen,
Karen.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Karen's first question here is, does Robert miss me and he'll message me soon?
So that's 2 different questions. I'm going to go with the message you because I'm sure you care about that more than whether he misses you or not. I do hear that there will be some contact. It does feel to me like it's a bit of ways though.
Her next question is Marcus being loyal to Maya or does he lie to her a lot?
I do get that sense that there is some lying or some behind the scenes stuff that's happening. So I would say not fully.
And Karen's last question here, she says, do you know what my guys want me to know right now?
I think for you, it's very important to get more focused on the path that you want for yourself. You are just kind of floating through your experience. You're not necessarily claiming or declaring what it is that you need or want or what will make you happy. You don't even really know. So it is important to get a bit clearer on that. You can do that through journaling, you can do that through meditation, or even communicating with your guides yourself. But it is very important that you do take control. Everything is just kind of happening out of reaction, not because we're co-creating our experience or collaborating with our higher selves and the universe itself. Okay, so get more clear.
All right. Thank you so much, Karen. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Tara Strigler. Hi,
Hey,
Tara.
Tara.
Tara gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is Chuck still calling and texting soon?
Yeah. You'll still have you'll have contact soon. Yeah.
Tara's next question is Chuck going to be my best friend?
Definitely.
And Tara's last question is, will my kids like Chuck?
They will. I do want to say that you don't want to rush the connection, but when it does come in, you're going to have to control yourself because it does feel to me like you're going to get so excited that you're going to be ahead of yourself. So take things slow, okay? But it is going to go well.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tara. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Suhania David. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Suhania gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, does Lingesh have romantic feelings for me?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Are the posts with the flower and sun emoji by Lingesh for me?
I wouldn't say they were necessarily directed for you specifically, no.
All right, and their last question is, will my business flourish in the next 2 months?
You're going to see a significant growth with your business. Is about 6 months away. So I would say it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, but it's about 6 months you'll see it.
All right,
Okay.
and that's it for Suhania.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
Mm.
Our next question here is from Connie Newman.
Hey,
Hi,
Connie.
who gets 5 questions.
Awesome. Welcome back, honey.
Connie's first question here is, I've been denied by my benefits for Wegovy. Will I be approved anytime soon?
I do see that an approval will come after the fact. So it does look like you're going to have to do some like hoop jumping or some appealing of it. But yes, you will get it.
Connie's next question is, do you see me going on sick leave from my current job?
it looks like you will, yeah.
Connie's next question is, will I ever lose this weight?
You will. I'm going to say it is going to be slow, but it is, they're saying that it is like health or hormonal related. So I would talk to somebody, a doctor or a naturopath, about what you can do to kind of balance the levels within your system, okay? Because there's an imbalance there is what they're saying.
Connie's next question is, do you see Kevin getting a job in Niagara before next spring?
Yeah.
And their last question is, do you hear what my guides have to say?
I would say for you more than anything, relax. Everything is going as planned is what they're telling me to tell you. So you don't have to stress and unnecessarily worry is what they're saying, because they're helping, they're moving things along and they're moving things in the right direction. Okay. So relax.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Connie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Aliana Rodriguez, who gets 3 questions.
Pretty name.
Aliana's first question here is, will marrying Wendell be the best thing for me?
Okay. No, I would say this. This is going to be a comfortable experience. This is not necessarily a passionate experience, okay? So that means that there will be some dissatisfaction. Long-term wise in your life, you will feel unsatisfied with the connection.
Aliana's next question is Wendell fully faithful to our relationship?
Yes.
And her last question is, will Luis be okay knowing that I have moved on?
Yeah.
All right. That's it for her. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Nichelle Jones, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Nichelle gets, 3 questions here. Her first question is, hi.
Hi.
She says, will Andre and I get back together soon?
So they're saying a different name. It's an S name is what I'm hearing. It feels like that is your person that's coming in next. So I would say no for you and Andre.
Nichelle's next question is, will he and I move in together?
No. This other person is more in alignment for you.
And Nichelle's last question is, will I win my divorce case tomorrow?
There's some compromises I hear, but for the most part, it looks like it's mostly in your favor, but not everything.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Gabriella Griggs. Welcome back.
Honey.
Gabriella gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, can you tell me about my future person's job?
So this is somebody who's in a managerial or leadership type position. It does feel to me like they are in charge of a group of people. It does feel quite corporate, I would say. So I would say that they're in some kind of a corporate environment for sure.
Gabriella's next question is, can you tell me what my forever person will like about me?
More than anything, your genuineness and your authenticity, the giving aspect of who you are. You're a big time giver.
And Gabriella's last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
I would say for you more than anything, the next 2 years are your year. So there's a lot that's going to change rapidly. It might be scary at first, but ride the wave is what I'm hearing, because it is going to turn into something amazing for you. Okay. So sometimes we get a little afraid that change is coming, and you have big changes is what they're saying, but they're great. They're great changes, and it is going to transform your life into something that you've asked for is what I'm hearing. Okay. So don't be afraid.
All right. Thank you so much, Gabriella. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Dory Gardner. Hi,
Hey,
Dory.
Dory.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Dory's first question is, will I be able to get my son the right help for his behavior issues at school?
Yes, but you're going to have to collaborate with, it looks like somebody from outside of the school as well. So it's not just going to be from or through the school itself. Okay. So it is a program or a support outside of the school that will come to the school is what I'm hearing.
Dory's next question is Daniel the man I potentially will marry?
This is a good vibration for you, I hear. Yeah.
And Dory's last question is, will I find renewed happiness in September?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have a new sense of understanding that things are okay and things are getting better. I would say that nothing significant is going to change in September, but you are definitely going to feel better in the next few weeks coming up. So it is going to shift.
All right. Thank you so much, Dory. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Erica Rodriguez.
Hey,
Hello, Erica.
Erica.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Erica's first question is, yay, September is almost here. Do you see if the reunion is in the early or later part of September?
The later part, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see how this reconciliation with Clay will start?
So it's communicating back and forth. It does feel like via text, so they're showing me that you're texting back and forth.
And Erica's last question is, do you see if the third party is gone yet, or is he currently working on this?
The third party's still there, although the energy is out the door, if that makes sense. So even though physically they might still be there, energetically they're already leaving. I hope that makes sense.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much, Erica. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amanda O'Connor. Hi,
Hi,
welcome
honey.
back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Amanda's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
Are you able to see how or where I can look to for relief pain-wise, particularly my back, for a different doctor?
Yeah, so I hear that it is better to look for somebody who specializes in like the musculature of the back. Yeah, and your nerves. So look for a specialist if you can. I know that your doctor or whom you're working with right now isn't really cooperating the way that you need them to. So you may have to get like a outside doctor to help you out with that. But I would get a referral to somebody who specializes.
Her next question is, can I please ask where I will meet my soulmate?
It looks like it's through a third party. So it's through somebody that you guys both know.
And her last question is someone in spirit turning my diffuser on and off in my bedroom? If so, who, please?
Yeah, I do see, it feels like a younger individual. Female energy is what I'm feeling. The name Samantha comes through. So it's a younger energy. They're not doing it to be scary, but they're doing it to get your attention is what I hear, okay? So don't be afraid. It doesn't feel like it's negative at all in any capacity. It's literally like, hey, pay attention to me. But the name is Samantha and it's a younger energy.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Janice Mahon. Hi,
Hey,
Janice.
honey.
She gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Janice says, hey, ladies.
Hi.
Is all the severe anxiety I am picking up on my husband and the third party from fighting? My intuition is telling me yes.
Yeah, I would say that you're super sensitive, so you pick up on every little fine detail of things. So, I would say yes, but try not to be too receptive because that's not healthy for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Janice. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Hi again,
Hi
Veronica.
again, honey.
She gets 5 more questions
Oh my
here.
goodness, thank you.
Veronica's first question, she says, will we get the car before Yaneli starts school?
I'm not hearing yes. It looks like it'll be just after, but very close to.
Her next question is, today is my brother's birthday. Are there any messages from him?
Yeah, he's going to show signs that he's around. So he's showing me birds. So he likes to use birds, but he's definitely going to show you that he is still around, okay? He's with you, honey. I think you need to hear that. He's not going anywhere and he's very supportive, okay? He's going to help you. He's going to help you out. So reach out to him energetically. You know, you can talk to him. He hears you and he will respond in his way. Yeah.
Veronica's next question is, now that Mercury retrograde is done, is it a good time to sign with the broker?
You can sign now. Yes.
Her next question is, if I'm staying at both jobs, do you see how I will handle doing classes and meetings as they are usually during the day?
You'll figure them out. It will work around your schedule if you need it to, okay? So I hear that you'll be able to do some of the classes and things like that on your own schedule.
And Veronica's last question is, the retail store with Auto Center that you saw for Alfredo, is it Costco or Walmart?
Actually, I would say Costco. Yeah, it does have that feel. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Stephanie H. Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Stephanie's first question is, I've given Josh a million chances to treat me better, and he will not change no matter how much I cry and beg. Do you see why this is?
So with Josh, it's all about self-satisfaction. So it really is selfishness. It's unfortunate, and it is the person that he is, unfortunately.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, will we end up going on vacation together next week?
I do see that happening, yeah.
And Stephanie's last question is, should I move on from him?
I would say you should. However, you have to do it in the right timing, so only when you're ready. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tanya M. Hello,
Hey,
welcome
Tanya.
back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Do you see when my auntie will get a visa to stay in the country? Is that still going to happen?
It is still going to happen. I hear before this year is up. It feels like it's going to take a few months, but it is before the end of December. Yeah.
Tanya's next question is, do you see when I'll have kids, or will I ever?
You will. 3 years for the first one, I hear. You'll have more than one.
And Tanya's last question is, how many more times will I do my driving test before I pass, please?
Oh, unfortunately, it says 2 more. 2 more times.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from James McDermott. Hello,
Hi.
James. He gets 1 more question.
Welcome
here.
back.
All right. James says, last question, I promise. Just got to take advantage of Rebecca being live.
Aw, honey.
He says, one thing I'm really overthinking about and I can't stop is when Paige goes back to work, people are going to cause issues again
Yeah.
and Paige is going to get angry with me. Will
Yeah.
everything be okay?
Yeah, it's going to end up balancing itself out. It is going to be a little messy, but it's going to be okay is what your guides say. So it will balance itself back out. And you're doing a good job of showing your authentic self. So just keep doing that, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, James. Our next question is from Yadi and DeLucci. Welcome back.
Hey.
Yadi gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hello.
Hi.
I've been having issues with my feet being really swollen. I've gone to the doctor back in June because I haven't been feeling great. They did a lot of tests and nothing comes back wrong. Do you see any serious health issues happening?
So what I'm seeing for you, honey, is so they're saying it is circulatory. It does feel to me like it is an autoimmune disorder. So you may not be able to test for it. Sometimes those things don't show up on tests. Diet can really help. So try not to eat too much processed. So anything that has been overly processed, you want to take out of your diet as much as possible. And anything that's inflammatory, I hear also nightshades for you. So that's things like tomatoes, eggplant, that type of stuff. You don't want to be eating those because it helps with keeping you inflamed, unfortunately. Okay.
All right. Yadi's next question is, my finances are not great to say at least. I have applied for a job at American Express. Will I get that position? I'm hoping things get better soon.
I'm not seeing you working with American Express, but I do see that in September you will find something. So don't get disheartened. I would apply to a bunch of places over the next week or two, but I'm not seeing yes for the American Express, honey.
And Yadi's last question is, now for a love question. You told me in June that Mustafa would reach out, but he hasn't yet. Do you see when we'll be reconciling? Not sure if that's changed. Thank you very much.
I don't get the sense that it has changed. I do hear that it'd be okay for you to reach out if you're brave enough to do so. If not, you'll have to wait. It does feel to me like it'll be September, October before you hear from him if you don't reach out.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Yadi. That is it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Banyana Pizzo. Hello, Banyana.
Hey, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
They get 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Banyana's first question is, will I be called for a job interview by my last employer?
You will not be working with your last employer. It looks like you're going elsewhere.
Banyana's next question is, are there any chances of getting another job?
Yes.
And their last question is, will it be before the end of the year and a good decision?
Yeah, I'm hearing in November. So there's a job shift or something that's different in what you're doing in November. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That is it for them.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hi, Melissa.
Melissa.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Melissa's first question, she says, me again.
Hello again.
Do you see why Jordy stopped responding to my messages? I wasn't interested in him anyway. Just curious to know.
I hear that there was somebody else involved, so it does feel to me like maybe there was another person that was getting in the way of that.
Melissa's next question is, I was thinking about going back to school doing a part-time course. Do you see what would suit me?
You know, for you, you are a helper, honey. So I would recommend anything that allows you to be helpful to those around you, healing in some modality. So you want to do part-time, so nursing maybe won't be a thing, but I really hear that you would be good in that helper role. Okay.
And Melissa's last question, she says, my ex caused a lot of pain for me and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know karma balances out,
Always.
but what will his be? Thanks, girls.
Well, he'll be unsatisfied in his life. There's a lot of dissatisfaction and loneliness is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alessia Meda, and it
Hi,
looks like
Alessia.
Alessia is our last question
Okay.
on our list.
Perfect.
All right. Alessia gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question, she says, hello again.
Hello again.
Did I understand right? You said Luca loves me. Did he become aware about that during retrograde?
So I will say this, Luca knows how he feels. It doesn't mean that he's not afraid. If that makes sense.
Her next question is the connection between Luca and G really irrelevant, or does he also have feelings for her? Sometimes it's so difficult for me to believe there is nothing. Really need reassurance.
It's obligation, honey. It's not feelings. So what Luca feels there is obligation. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, you said I should be open, but still in a cautious place regarding Luca. Do my guides say what I should be cautious about?
Just about jumping in without reassurances. So you want to make sure that you guys are both on the same page. And when it first starts out, it's not going to feel that way. So like when you are back into that connection, it won't feel equal. It's still you doing most of the work around it and him taking it for granted.
Alessia's next question here is, you said there is a lot of things about me that makes Luca comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what is the thing he appreciates the most about me?
Well, you follow through. And I think that's ironic considering that's something he doesn't do. And yet that's something he honors about you, or that he really appreciates about you. And you speak your mind.
And Alessia's last question, she says, you also said Luca sometimes acts how he acts because he takes for granted that I'm always there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he needed that to trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do a pullback, or will he start to act right by himself?
He'll start to act right eventually. Yeah. You have to give it some time, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alessia. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right. And I do believe that is it for our list here,
Okay.
which means that it is time for some giveaways. And it looks like we are at 60,000 likes, so we're still a bit of a ways off from our like goal. I do see we have a few new people, so while you go over our giveaways, just let them know how it works.
Right. So tap that screen, guys, because you guys have made miracles happen before, so we could get 20,000 likes before we're done with the giveaways. You never know. So tap fast, okay? If you tap quickly, we'll do the 5 free questions. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're going to do the giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you're still here, put your name down with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name down with a yellow heart if you are brand new, okay? Before I do the giveaways and the pull from the bowl, I am on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you do want to follow me there, please do head over and follow me on those platforms as well. If you're not already following me here, follow me here as well, okay? I also do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get email notifications when I'm going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, or events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I do recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in my bio under sign up list, okay? TikTok doesn't always let you know when I am going live. There's a little bit of a flaw in their little bell that they have. So this way you won't ever miss a live if you are signed up for the email list, okay?
All right, and we do have one more question here on our list before we continue with our giveaways. From Angela Green. You made it, Angela. Honey. She gets 5 questions here. Okay. So while we are doing this last question, everyone, make sure you are spamming your names. That's right. Put your name in not just once, but a bunch of times. That's right. Again, purple heart if you've been here before, yellow heart if you are brand new. Spam those names.
That's right.
All right. Our first question here is from Angela Green. Sorry, she gets all these questions. Right. Her first question is, does David feel I am the one he is supposed to be with?
So what David feels about you is that I can't let go. I would say that he does think about the future that way with you, that you are somebody that I want to spend the rest of my life with, yes.
All right, Angela's next question is there a reason my guys don't want me to give up on David?
Because this connection is very important, and there's a lot for both of you to learn here.
Angela's next question is, I just feel like every part of my life is in shambles. Do you see when it gets better? Everything always seems to shift.
It'll get better. Don't worry about that. I do see that things get much better around December for you, but there's improvement before then.
Angela's next question is, I feel like I should pull away from David, but if I'm understanding my guides correctly, I'm being told to be there for him and love him.
That's right. Yeah, I wouldn't pull away because pulling away is just going to tell him that he can't trust you.
And Angela's last question here, she says, I feel like all I do is give and take care of our son. Do you see when I'll get to the point of David helping more as a unit with me instead of having 2 separate lives?
You'll see a shift. In the next couple of months, there will be a shift. Right now, there's a tremendous amount of pressure on David, and I know that you have pressure too, but it's a different experience for him because he's juggling 2 lives. So you will see a shift in the next couple of months, they're saying.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Angela. That's it for her.
All right.
And that is it for our list here, everyone, which means it's time for some giveaways.
There we go. Okay. They got their names in there?
They have been putting their names in.
Awesome. Okay, let's do our subscriber first.
Sounds good.
Let's do 6 scrolls.
6 scrolls for a subscriber. All right. All you subscribers, make sure your names are in this chat.
That's right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Our subscriber winner is Lisa Barrera.
All right, Lisa.
And she's a new subscriber.
Oh, well, look at that. Good thing you won. You got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber.
All right. Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah.
1 second here.
Okay.
All right. Next is our audience winner. How many scrolls would you like to do? 4 scrolls. Sounds good. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our audience winner is Yadi. Yay! Or sorry, JD.
JD?
I do remember that she said that's how to pronounce it. I
nice.
remember.
You got an extra question, JD. So you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. And congratulations.
Okay. All right. And before we get to our top gifter, thank you so much, everyone. You guys are amazing. They're kind of battling out for top gifter at the moment.
I like it. It's fun.
We do have our one winner is new, so let's just go over how it works again.
Okay.
She's not sure.
So you're going to go up to the link in my bio. There's a button that says I Am a Winner. Click that button. Go to that page, fill out the information. You want an extra question, so you're going to fill out your question there, and I will answer you by email.
That's right. So head over there, Lisa, okay?
Yeah.
So again, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio. There you'll see the I Am a Winner button, all right? Fill in all your information on that page, Lisa.
Yeah.
All right, now
Okay.
it's time for our top gifter.
gifter.
It's super close. It's Veronica Gomez.
You got an extra question, honey? All right, you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information. Yay. Thank you so much for being my top gifter. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to sign up for our email list, you guys, so that you do get the notifications when we are going live. We send out the email every time just before the live, okay?
All right, thank you, everyone, for a great live. It's been fun.
It
We
has.
will see you next
See
time.
you next live. Bye.
Bye.